scam and spam calls on your cell phone. This is a unique offer through an app program called Call Control. Now, in our offer tonight, we're going to send you an activation code, and you and one other user will get 1 year worth of call blocker call control. This will stop spam calls, those crazy calls about your car's extended warranty, scam calls about the IRS, political calls, all the different calls that you don't want to receive on your cell phone that you're getting hammered with right now. This will eliminate all of them. There is an international database that is updating every minute with more and more calls. The more time that goes by, more calls get entered into this database, and you don't get any more of these unwanted calls. Now, you could go to the App Store on either your Android or your Apple device and download this, but you'd pay more for the year and would only be for one person. Tonight, we're going to charge you less than they charge at the app, and you're going to be able to use this for 2 people for 1 year, 2 separate numbers. This is remarkable technology. We don't have a lot of these to go around. I'm going to warn you and caution you that off the top of the show. And let's bring in Sarah Cottalesi and not wait any longer to talk about getting rid of unwanted calls. Sarah, good to see you again. Nice to have you here. This is the item and the product we've been waiting for.
Absolutely. And what if I told you that just with the leader in call blocking, with call control, that this is going to help you take control back from your phone, or I guess take control back for your phone. Really, out of the gate, David, call control blocks millions of, like you said, we can go a laundry list of calls, those Robo calls, those solicitor calls, those student loan calls, those auto warranty calls, calls that you do not want to receive from ever even reaching your phone. And what we love about it is call control, quite literally, has cracked the code in 2 very, very important areas. One is to make sure that when you are getting a text or when you are getting a call, it's going to be from people or things that you want to receive. And it's also going to help protect you and your loved ones from fraud and from malicious scammers. And the great thing is, David, you don't have to do anything. You're going to subscribe, use the redemption code right here, and know that out of the gate, you kind of sit back and this is silently going to be doing all the work for you.
It's really remarkable. And if you're thinking, well, why don't I just go to my app store and download this app and pay for it there? You're going to pay more for it and only get 1 year for 1 phone number. With our offer tonight, you're paying less money and you're getting enough for 2 different numbers for 1 year. You're getting protection for 2 phone numbers for 1 year. Now, when you order this, we will send you this card, the card that I'm holding in my hand. And on the back, there is a web address. You'll go to that web address and you'll set up an account number with your name, your phone number, and your email, and this redemption code. There'll be a redemption code on the back of this card. Once you've created your account, you download the app on your smartphone or smart device, and you log in with the same account you created on the website, and it's automatically starting. From that moment on, your phone will block out all those unwanted calls. This is something that is updating on a regular basis. In fact, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, 3 million calls are blocked. 3 million more calls are blocked.
Absolutely. And Dave, we get to take advantage of something that we call community IQ. So if you're blocking a number and you share that with call control, that is instantly updated. And that means that number is not going to reach me either. But what I love, again, is that it's so simple and easy to use. And it really is that solution that we've kind of all been wanting, right? You know, years ago, it was sitting at dinner time and your home landline would consistently ring and you'd pick it up and it would be a call that you didn't want. So, you know, we moved to our cell phones thinking, oh, we're safe on our cell phones. And the problem is, no, you know, these people globally, these robocalls, these computers are continually going to call us. And we don't want them even reaching our phone. And what call control does literally is block that call. And in my case, it literally silenced my phone. I used other call blocking apps in the past, but they weren't quite as in depth. And I was still getting the calls through. I was still getting voicemails. I was still getting hounded by calls that never should have even made it to my phone. Call control is that easy. But again, what we love about this one is that when you think about what kind of calls are coming through too, These annoying calls are constantly invading our privacy. It drives me crazy when I'm getting a call and it obviously is maybe a call that looks like my own number at home. But behind call control, we have advanced patented next generation technology that literally is putting layers in our phone, protecting us from those unwanted calls. Now, David, are you still going to get calls from maybe numbers that you don't recognize? And the answer is absolutely yes.
Yes.
It's the numbers that are being blocked are the ones that have already been reported, right? So those are the ones that are not coming through to you. But you
Right.
have the ability then to see who actually called you, because what we don't want to happen is, have all the calls not coming through just because you didn't recognize the number. We want those calls to come through, but it's the malicious calls, it's the spam calls, it's the robo calls that never even are going to get to your phone.
The political calls, because in another
Yes.
year, it'll be midterm
Yeah.
elections, and all those crazy calls will start coming through again. The robo calls from candidates. If I hear
Yeah.
one more, my head's going to spin off. Hey, can I tell you that we don't have a lot of
Right.
these to go around tonight? We've already taken orders for over 500. I just ordered my own. Let's take a look at your value story. Remember, you're getting this times 2. So 2 different numbers are protected for a year with our offer tonight. Now, ordinarily, you would pay $29.99 for 1 year for 1 caller. Now multiply that by 2 and you're looking at almost $60 for 2 people. Tonight, you're paying only $26.58. That's a savings of $33.40. You are saving more than you're spending tonight, and we're putting this on 5 easy payments. Again, when you order this, we'll send this card to you. We'll ship this card out. On the back is a website for call control. You go there, you create an account with your name, your phone number, and your email, and your redemption code. Then you download the app on your phone and sign into the app with that account you just created on the website. And once you do that, that phone is protected for a year. Now, when the year is up, Sarah, what happens at that point?
Yeah, this is remarkable. Call control will never ask for your credit card. So as we're approaching the end of that year subscription, you're going to get an email. And it's going to ask if you would like to continue with the plan. And if so, it'll be charged through the App Store, either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. But here's the thing, if you do not want to continue, you don't have to cancel it. It'll just kind of fade away at the end of that last, optional day for your subscription. So it's really nice. No credit card necessary. You don't have to cancel. You don't have to be charged and then think, oh, I should have canceled, or no, I want to. I missed the opportunity to continue. But I can tell you from my own experience, I've tried other apps in the past, but it didn't do what I needed it to do. Quite literally, it took me like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks to realize, oh my gosh, I'm not getting those calls anymore. It was the silence that I absolutely love. So again, it's something that every single one should have. Everybody that has a phone should definitely have call control.
Let's update you now and let you know that we've taken orders for 800 of these are gone. One of those orders is mine. I just placed my order. We have fewer than 20, how many to go around? 2,400 to go around now. Stay on the line. We'll get you all squared away. Sarah Cottalesi, what a pleasure to have you back with us.
Thank you, David. I can't wait to see you again.
Always good to have you back. Hey, let's remind you, we have something